There's a lot of people that think Detroit has fallen behind, but there's the alternative view that Detroit is actually what the future could look like. If we don't make actual changes, embrace their fellow man, become a more DIY city, that this is what could happen if we continue down the path. So what we do in Detroit, there's no roadmap to building it back. No city's been like Detroit and fallen this far. People say we're going to bring Detroit back. I think we're going to reinvent Detroit. 2006, the city of Detroit was the largest city in the United States without a recycling program. And one night I was driving home and an energetic college student from Wayne State charged down my driveway and asked me to help her start a recycling program in the neighborhood. And we came out of that meeting and put a simple sign on the light pole that said, "Recycle here on Saturday." We put a dumpster there and met our neighbors, and people showed up. The city of Detroit took notice and asked us how we could help create a recycling program for the city of Detroit. We told them we could do that. We just have to make it cool. And since that time, we've been visited by over 300,000 people and have recycled over 13 million pounds of material. We bring people in the doors and we reward them with art and sculpture and music, art installations going on live. We do cool parties. Anything that we can do to stimulate conversation, we encourage. For the creation event, you have a lot of people that are inventors, creators, makers, and this allows them to showcase their imagination and their talents to build things, and it allows us to show our candy, which is this unique space, to a wide audience and invite more people in. Just those little things that bring people out of their shell, get them to engage with you. We've realized that that was the reason that our program was so viable. And that's kind of led us to creating the Lincoln Street Art Park, which is on the other side of the building. People were dumping tires and piles of garbage back there, and we were able to clean up the entire lot using volunteers in about 2 months on Saturdays. And then we had a choice to make. Do we put up a fence to protect what we have done, or do we put up art and invite people in and let them take ownership? And we chose people, and we chose art. And since that time, the only thing that's been left there is art, and it's became a destination. Some people's idea of art is different. You know, all that might look like a dinosaur, but still a pile of junk. But when you look at DIY or creating something, we took something that was basically a wasteland, and we're able to create this unique park just with our imaginations and a little bit of hard work. That's a lesson they can all take from here. When we opened our doors, it was a simple recycling program, and every little nuance that you see, from the art on the walls to the sculpture to the music that we play to the way we act, all of that was basically created by our community. And just being able to host this event and host some of the world's best makers in this competition not only showcases their talents and allows us to showcase like what we've been able to create here. We've made a lot of things happen in this space. This is where garbage goes to be reborn.